Alright guys, today is a big day. We are out here at Southern Honda Powersports and we are picking up my new 2022 Honda Grom SP. Hopefully this microphone is working. This is a new setup that we're testing out. But yeah, long story short, we are here to pick up the new Grom. So let's go in and see if they've got it ready and all that fun stuff. Get started. First of all though, we want to say a big thank you to the guys over at Southern Honda Powersports for taking care of me and really just hooking me up when it comes to getting this bike, because as you all know, because of the whole corona situation, everything is hard to come by. So we want to give a big shout out to Southern Honda and all the guys here that just make me feel like I'm at home, and I can't say thank you enough. I really can't say thank you enough. But first, or not first, but let's see what this Grom is all about. Definitely, I did cheat a little bit. I got to ride my buddies about a week ago, so I got a little bit of an idea as far as to what these things feel like now. Oh, it's bumpy. But I've had two Groms in the past. I had a 2014, was one of the first Grom owners here in the States for that matter, but modified it, had a blast with it, and then I ended up picking up a wrecked 2018 from Copart and rebuilt that. So I'm familiar with the Groms. Long story short, this is not my first one and I'm still upshifting. This thing needs 6 gears, not 5. But I don't even remember what I was saying now. See, this is, I gotta give respect to all the motovlog guys, because they can sit here and talk and carry on a conversation while riding, and I'm not used to that. So give me some time and see if I can wrap my head around it. And I don't even know if the audio in this is going to come out halfway decent. I'm just excited to get home and play with this thing. And
that's what she said. Michael.
They mentioned wanting to wash it for me, but I told them they didn't have to, because that's part of the fun. Getting the bike home, tearing it apart, cleaning it, all that good stuff. The transmission does feel smoother though, between gear shifts. It seems like you can feel a bigger difference in that 1-2 shift, where it used to be a little more clunky on the older ones. And I am curious what kind of speeds we'll be able to get. I took my buddies out for a quick spin around some back roads, and I was really surprised with the speeds that I was able to carry, where normally on back roads, back country mountain roads that are really hilly, you weren't going to be doing 60 miles an hour. You had to be on the highway, you had to be tucked, everything had to be just right for you to get 60 miles an hour if you're a normal sized guy. But with this bike, I was doing 60 miles an hour, on the back roads with hills on them and all that good stuff. So I could imagine, and we'll find out soon, but I could imagine on the highway, we'll be able to get this thing up to 65 pretty easily. And then we got a guy wanting to race over here in the VW. Oh man. But what was I saying? But yeah, we'll do some more top speed runs. Today's video is just mainly picking up the bike and telling you guys about my plans for it. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff though. Yoshimura sent me an exhaust, so we'll be doing an install on that. We've got some lights from Custom LED. We're gonna be doing an install video on that. We've got some parts from Zeed Parts over in, I believe it's Thailand. Don't kill me if I'm wrong on that, but it's overseas. We've got some body panels that we're going to be throwing on this bike that'll change the look a lot. And my buddy Daniel, at Full Effect, he's going to be doing some custom paint work on it. So we got a lot of things planned. Oh, and Kenda hooked us up with some tires. We got a lot of plans for the bike, so we'll be modifying it and seeing what this new platform is ultimately all about. We've got a whopping 6 miles on her now. And there's 55 miles an hour. I mean, it's, on paper, it may not make more horsepower or that much horsepower, but you can tell a difference for sure. All right, let's see what she's got. Once we get past this car, we're gonna give it the beans, downshift to third. Shift lights flashing. We got to change that. What? Let's see what we can get. So we got 52, 55. It's going to go up a little hill. Ooh. Oh, 56. We're going up a hill. Oh, we're starting to drop a little bit. Kind of cheating a little bit there going down the hill. The brakes, they still, if I'm being honest, suck. I mean, but now these haven't broken in yet, but we've definitely, just like on the old one, we've got to do braided lines, and we'll probably upgrade the rotors too, go with a little bit larger rotor, and definitely upgrade the brakes on it. Because as we all know, if you want to go faster, you need the brakes to be able to stop it. And plus, when you've got a bunch of Groms racing, you really need every advantage you've got to be able to whoop up on your buddies. And if you can brake later, hey, gives you a little bit more momentum. And especially when you're all working within, the same half horsepower to horsepower of each other, every little bit helps. But yeah, here's a hill, a big hill. We're doing 50, 51 in 5th gear. Fifth gear roll on. We were doing about 54. Look, there's 60. It's definitely quicker than the old one. The suspension is so soft. We got to get rid of these little lollipop mirrors. Thankfully, they're super easy to take off, and finding an aftermarket option that actually looks good and works well, other than going with a bar-in mirror, it's a difficult task. Alright guys, and that's the end of the first ride home. But now we're going to hop back to editor Kevin, and we'll talk to you here in a minute. Oi, what are you doing?
Got him!
Oi, what are you doing?
Oh, it's Daddy.
Ooh, pretty girl. Ooh.
And I like Daddy's new motorcycle. It's really cool.
Is that what she said? You like it?
Right here, don't move.
We'll move. You want to ride back to the house with me?
No, don't tell her that because she will.
All right, hop in the car. I'll meet
Give
you at the
Daddy a
house.
hug. Okay, I'll see you at home in a second.
Say hi to the camera.
Say hi, camera. Hi, camera.